it has occurred to me recently that my mother has purchased a new cell phone. She had some technical issues, and now she has a brand new phone, and all the files that she had are now kaput. So therefore, the ringtones that I created for her are now null and void. Now, of course, I could spend a bunch of time going through my Google Drive archives and everything I've sent her previously, but you know what? New year, new me, new phone, new everything. I just don't really feel like it. It just doesn't seem necessary to me, so today, well, isn't that special? Oh, wow. Hey, this is everything that the M-Class Mastering Suite should have been years ago. So anyways, today, I'm going to take it upon myself to make my mother a brand new cellular telephone ringtone. Because I'm just that nice kind of guy. I'm just a nice person. Okay, so added a tape machine to add volume, added a EQ to do some additive boosting so we can see that on these drums. Oh, what is this madness? Just as a cautionary measure, I'm going to cut off anything below 30 hertz, and then I've got a compressor at limiting ratio, fast attack, fast release, parallel ejection at least half, and this is going to be incredibly loud. So let me just turn this baby down. Now, I'm not really feeling this snare. These snares are less than stellar. It's okay. I'm going to separate these anyways. Okay, so I will set, it's a cellophone ringtone. It's got to be fast and energetic, so we're going to go for 160 BPM. So I'm just going to start off with the hi-hat. You know what? That is throwing me off of my game. I don't understand why. So I'm going to go back to 120. And then when we speed it back up, it's going to sound fun. That's good enough. That is good enough for me. And it doesn't have to be a work of art, so we're just going to quantize it 1/16th note. All of this is garbage. It can go. It can leave. So we're going to have the hi-hat at exactly 4 bars. Hi-hat. Hi-hat. How you doing? How's the wife and kids? Did you catch the game last night? Typical office banter, as one does. Let's do some kick and snare. Okay, so we got an A and B section. Let me turn down the master fader. I don't want to start clipping again. We're going to quantize this. We've got a clear A and B section. A nice A and B section. Keep it simple. Keep it nice and fresh. And you know what? How dare I? I need to separate the kick and the snare. What am I doing? What is this madness? I need more coffee. I need all the coffee. So we got the snare just as a separate. That is the snare. And we'll have the kick drum on the bottom. Here we are. All right, kick drum. This is obviously the kick drum. Kick drum. Snare. Snare. Drum. We're going to keep the metronome on. Hey, how did that happen? Hold on a second. What do we got here? Cool. Let's color the snare, I don't know, wheat. And the kick drum can be, I don't know. No, you know what? It needs to be tangerine. I'm feeling tangerine this morning. So we're going to copy these over. We're going to separate these tracks. Why do I have the on-screen piano still on? Okay, doesn't matter. All right, it's going to be kick. It's just going to be kick, nothing else. Just kick all the time. We're going to delete the kick because we just have the snare. This is the snare. Whoa, hey, how did that happen? It's got to be a capital. Sanri. Aha, yes, of course. I like to use the Sanri in my drum set. And we got the hi-hat. Okay, hi-hat. Okay. So we've got all our drums separated. So let me do some processing on the hi-hats. Hi-hat. Let me properly label these things. Snare. S-snare. Of course it's a S-snare. And kick drum. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see. What do we do? We got some. That is invalid. We don't need that. It's a hi-hat, so we're gonna do a little bit of a. That's a little aggressive, I guess. Huh? So, that's incredibly aggressive. Okay, we can just I don't know. See how that sounds. You know what? It needs some saturation. Just ever so slightly. Fantastic. Okay, let's go to the snare. Let's try to keep these colors matched. That was wheat, and this is tangerine. The snare doesn't need much. The snare just needs a little bit of thickening. Ever so. Okay, and then we'll keep the kick drum just the way it is. That's fine. Okay. Are we clipping again? Damn it! You know what? We need more processing for this kick. This kick has just got to hit super hard. I know this is hitting hard, but I want more presence. It needs to have presence. Christmas morning, we need Christmas presents. Where the hell is it? I love this. I love Andrew Shep's Omni channel. We're going to add this right before the parallel EQ. We're just going to saturate this baby. Alright. And you know what? We don't need all these kilohertz. We got to make plenty of room for the vocals. We're going to cut off right at 1 single kilohertz. A 1.5 ratio compression. Have it be a FET. Now, you know what? We already have a FET, so let's just do, yeah. What the hell? Why did it suddenly become mono? That is an issue. Okay. All right, apparently Shep's omnichannel is stereo. Huh. News to me. Okay, well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna have to... I'll do a stereo widener and make it mono. Huh. Strange. That's not working. So, what the hell? That's not good. How do I make it mono? I'm having a hard time with this. This is making zero sense to me as to why. Where did we go wrong? Huh. Okay. Time to start from scratch. Let's start all over again. Kick. Tangerine. Turn it all the way up. Cut anything below 30 hertz. Cut anything below a kilohertz. Okay. Righto. We're gonna make sure this is okay, it's in mono. Righto. So let us do another tape effect. All right. Now, let's see. If I put in another Shep's omnichannel, will that make it on the left side again? I'm not sure. See? Okay, omnichannel mono. Okay. Aha. Well now, that's a mystery to me how that happened. Okay, well, it doesn't matter now. We've got omnichannel mono. We're going to saturate anything below 30, blah, blah, anything below a kilohertz. All right, input. Threshold. I don't know, maybe just, half. Fast attack. Fast release, 1.5. Cool. All right. Now let's do another EQ. This part EQ. All right, and then we'll just, oh, hey, what is this madness? Nope, we want this one. This one's gonna, fantastic. And this Q can just be a little bit. You know what? I'm kind of happy this mistake happened. I like this glass bottle sound. But it needs more presence. It could always use more presence. So, this feels like that meme. This par and the 3Q, I'm just like, I don't want to play with you anymore. Where is my soft tube? I realize in some programs you're able to put like a little star so it's so it can be your favorite. Yes, of course. Ho ho! What about natural? No, we'll keep it like that. That's good enough for me. Okay, we're cooking with gas here. Fantastic. Oh no, we deleted the kick drum part. What now? Okay, I like these ones. We're going to quantize these, and we're only going to keep these little tiny slivers. Those are good enough for me. And it occurred to me that as much as I want to distort this thing, it's a bit too much, but fear not, fellow viewer. We can fix that. I'm going to join these clips. I bet you're wondering, how am I going to fix this? Well, we're going to call this the wet kick. And then we're going to have a dry kick. So we're going to delete. We're gonna... What the hell? Okay. And we're going to have the dry kick. Okay, so dry kick. It's a very dry kick. It's not allowed to drink on the weekends. Goes to church on Sundays. It's a very dry kick. Dry, wet kick. That way we're going to remove the clip, and we're going to add the label to the clip. Wet kick. Okay, and then we're gonna remove all the labels. What the hell? What am I doing? Need more coffee. I need a lot more coffee. Dry kick. It's not wet, so obviously it needs a different color. I don't know, like pink. It's pink now. Cool. And since this is a dry kick, it doesn't need all this fancy stuff. It can just no, and no, and no. It's just a plain old, boring, run-of-the-mill kick. That's all it needs. But when paired with the wet kick, fantastic. All right, we are cooking with gas here. And now for another step. We're going to new output bus. We're going to have the drum bus. We ought to have drum bus. Drum bus on the way to Drumtown. Drum bus. Bus. There we go. All right. We're going to send all our drums to the drum bus. Now, if you thought everything was squashed to hell dynamically before, oh boy, howdy, you're gonna... Was I really gonna make a bus for my bus? I could if I wanted to. All right, here we go. We don't need to EQ, we've already EQ'd. We're just going to... You know what? Maybe. You know what? I'm feeling that. I'm really feeling that. But we're going to do another Omni. Okay. We're doing an Omni. We're doing an Omni, damn it. On me? No, Omni. Sorry, guys. That's on me. Fantastic. Okay. We have our drums. We've got a drum bus. We can take our metronome off now if we really wanted to. You know, I'm not feeling that. That's aggressive. That's like Jungle House, but it's not a cell phone ringtone. Okay, obviously we're going to need some sort of bass. Cell phone ringtone. When I think of cell phone ringtone, I think of something like really, really cheesemo, like 1990s or like a Nokia phone or I don't know. How about, you know what? Super Audio Cart. Let's find some Super Nintendo style bass. Okay. All right. Something very simple. It's a cell phone ringtone. We don't need anything. Yeah, something ascending. Cut off anything below 30. You know what? It's not a sub bass. We're gonna cut off anything below 40. And we don't really need. No, we do need that high end. Never mind. My mistake. That's a little annoying. I realize that having a high shelf on bass is a little unorthodox, but it is a cell phone ringtone, so it's gotta come through. All right, we need more volume. We need more volume. More volume. I already EQ'd this to hell, so where's the tape? Where's that tape? Where's that pesky tape? Okay, cool. And then we're gonna have to compress it just a little bit. We'll just go with the bass smooth. Add a little bit of parallel injection. Just, I don't know, like 25%. Cool. All right, cool. We're ready for the bass. Now I realize this is not really a typical bass tone, but we're going to layer it with another like high-pitched synthesizer so that it's going to come through. And obviously you're thinking, oh, these drums are heavy. These drums sure are heavy for a cell phone ringtone. Well, I'm hoping that because the drums are so thick and heavy, it will emulate basically sort of some vibrations. So obviously your phone's going to start vibrating on the table or whatnot when this plays. I mean, it's the modern era. Everyone's got iPhones and Androids, so obviously this is going to be really great fidelity. So it's going to really just pop through. We got an A section and a B section. Let me play this right here. Cool. All right. Just a very simple A and B section. I mean, you're not even going to really hear the whole entire song. That's cool. That's good enough for me. All right. Remember, keep it simple. Keep it just fast, quick, fast, in a hurry. It's just a cell phone ringtone for my mommy. I love you, mommy. I love you so much that I'm making you a brand new cell phone ringtone so you can show it off to all your friends. My son made this cell phone ringtone. Yes, she still calls me by my birth name, even though I've got a different name. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. We're good. All right, we need some sort of synthesizer. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to what the hell is this? Macro multi-model. Never used this before. Well, now there's a first time for everything. Let's just hear what this sounds like. That sounds a little scary, but you know what? I'm gonna save that for later. That's gonna be really cool on something. Not for this, but it will be cool on something else. Ringtone for mommy. What is this? The Mountain Ghosts loop. Ghosts loop. 120 BPM. BPM. C major. All right, cool. No. That should be full bit wave. Damn it, we gotta do this all again. Hold on. I can sort that out right now. Maybe here's what we should do. Maybe if I raise the octave, it might sound good. We're at D3, maybe D4. See what that sounds like. That's just not techno-y enough for me. It needs to be more techno. It needs to be more video game. How about Rubber Band? Let's see what that sounds like. Perfect. Maybe if that is an octave higher? C5. Perfect. Okay. All right, we're going to copy this over. I call this synth 1. We need synth 1. We still need another synth, though. Super audio cart. What do we got here? Thingamog. Let's see how that sounds. What about Tiesto? You know what? I like all of them. I like them very much. I'll take them all. I'll take all of your synths. Here we go. We got synth 1, synth 2, and synth 3. Now, right now, they don't sound like anything because they need a lot of processing. Let's just cut to brass tacks. They need to just pop through. And you know what? Synth 3 can have that terrible telephone effect. Cut off anything below 3 hertz. Fantastic. Okay. They all need some compression. Very bad. Just bear with me. There's a method to my madness. At least I hope there is. And while we're at it, why don't I just... Let me turn down the mix, and let me just throw some compressors on everything. That's not what I wanted. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to print this bus to disk, then I'm going to delete the bus, and then I'm going to press the fuck out of it. Sound like a plan? I have no idea how long this decay goes for. That is a super long decay. Okay, so I'm going to export out just a basic, I'm just going to call this tail test. Alright, well that's all fun. That's fine. We can use that tail for something else when this will become a real song instead of just a ringtone. Okay, then we'll export that out. Righto, and then we'll re-import it. Alright, and just one more compressor. One more. Just one more. I simply can't stop myself. I have a serious addiction. Okay, and then you know what? Let's just do. Oh wait, we already have a master bus. Never mind. Never mind. Synth echo. Okay, so let's see. 16 seconds. That's all we need. Our telephone ringtone is complete. Let's loop it over. Well, that for sure is a fantastical cell phone ringtone if I ever heard one. So let me just save that. Let me export this. And there you go. I made a ringtone for my mother, and I'm going to be emailing it to her soon. Hope you enjoyed watching me do this. Thank you very much. Have a great day.